walk around every putt looking at it, getting a sense for it. And this guy says to me, he goes, this guy's a real good putter. And I'm like, well, dude, look at him. Like, he's walking around the putt, and you're sitting here staring from behind the ball asking me what to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's quite obvious why he's a good putter, because he's putting some effort. He's inputting the scene into his brain through his eyes, and his brain responds by hitting a putt. And you're sitting here like you're sitting at a bar drinking a beer asking me what the hell this putt does. Like, lazy, you know? People are lazy on greens. But, you know, that's just that. You know, it's funny, like, when I played Pine Valley, you know, it's got to the point where it's like, oh, a caddy just tells you everything. And it doesn't work that way. But I went to Pine Valley, and like, I went to read a putt, and the caddy kind of looked at me like, oh, we don't read putts here. We just tell you where to hit it. Because they're like trying to get you around the course, you know. They're like, you know, Pine Valley, at least for our group, because, you know, Pine Valley caddies, they're just trying to get in, get their $500 for the loop, and then get out for their second loop. And it's like, you go to read a putt, and the caddy's like, just hit it here, you know. It's like, so that's what they do. But anyway, so yeah, certainly open your eyes, walk around a little bit. I remember I used to play Sega Golf. And if you think a video game isn't like real life, it is, because Sega Golf, this was a great game, man. Sega Genesis, PGA Tour Golf was so awesome. What a game that was. We used to play it. We used to come home from the bar at 2 in the morning and play Sega Golf till like 5. But so Sega Golf, like, if you look at a putt, there'd be like a grid, and you know, you could kind of tell from the grid what the putt was doing. But then when you spun the grid around, you can make anything. You can make any putt. You could literally, I think I shot like 18 under on that game, because I made every birdie putt. Because it's the same with golf. Your brain, you have to, like, you know, sense what's going on. But I actually won a car playing Sega Golf. I won. So my friend, we were at the bar, and he goes, yeah, let's go home and play Sega Golf. I'll play $50 a game. And I'm like, all right, I'm in, you know, because I always beat him at that. So we go home, and I beat him like 5 games, and I was up $250 on him.